New on Daybreak, an inside look at the action going on in our state government. It's part of our partnership with Arizona Capital Times newspaper. This morning, Jim Small joining us live. Let's talk first, Jim, about the state's financial problems. What are legislators walking into come January?
Yeah, when the new legislature gets sworn in the second week of January, they're going to immediately face an $840 million shortfall they're going to have to solve right away. That'll probably happen before the end of the first month. Once that's done, they have to turn their attention almost as quickly to a $1.2 to $1.4 billion deficit for the projected deficit for the upcoming fiscal year, which means they're going to be doing a lot of budget work, taking an examination of where the state spends its money and trying to find ways that they can cut that.
And something that's not sitting well with voters who were told when they headed to the polls in overwhelming support of the temporary sales tax increase, there are almost certain to be massive cuts in education.
Yeah, it's really looking that way. I mean, the reality is that even with that Proposition 100 sales tax, which adds about $900 million a year to the state revenues, the state is still far short. It's spending far more than it needs to, and it's cut in a lot of areas. It's cut programs down to the bone, while education has been largely spared, in part because of Prop 100 and in part because lawmakers have been a little bit more loath to make those cuts. But now, with education, K-12 makes up 40% of the budget. Counting universities, you're getting near to 55% of the budget. It's getting to the point where they're really not having anywhere else to turn.
Wow, schools, universities seeing the biggest cut. Jim, as always, we appreciate you for joining us. And a reminder, Jim's blog is on our website, abc15.com. Right there under the top stories section, you'll see everything going on this week at the Capitol.